Ultimately, we're a metal band. There's a lot of other elements of subgenres of metal or rock and what have you, but at the end of the day, we're a metal band, and we try not to attach, prefixes like pre or post or core. And people are going to do that for us.
So it's probably like a European metal with an American groove, that kind of thing, without naming specific bands to make comparison to it.
The band formed in 2010. I was playing around with a lot of bands doing session work and some recording and stuff, and I really wasn't getting out of it what I wanted to creatively. I started trying to do my own thing and get a couple guys together that were of like mind. The guitar player I was playing with at the time put an ad up on Craigslist, and Glenn happened to respond to it about a day later. We pulled him in and wanted to give it a try and see how it meshed with him. And the chemistry was instantaneous between me and him. Unfortunately, the other guy didn't work out, but we decided to continue on and look for some other guys.
Whenever I came across Trip, I'd answered a Craigslist ad that another guy who was jamming with had put up. I'm not from Nashville, and about 3 or 4 months after I moved up here, I found said Craigslist ad, and prior to that, I had run across just some dismal prospects. I mean, just bad. It didn't make me feel too good about the move at first, and then I remember I answered a Craigslist ad and went over to Trips, and like, oh God, let these guys be good, and they were. I felt justified in my venture of moving up here. It was apparent very quickly that me and Trip had a musical chemistry that wasn't present in the rest of the guys involved at the time. So eventually it ended up getting dwindled down to just me and him, and man, material just happened quick, and that's ultimately what led to us being able to find Brandon and eventually Chris.
I played in a couple bands around this area. I wasn't from here originally. I'm actually from Louisiana, but I moved up here probably about 7 years. Yeah, so I moved up here about 7 years ago, and I was playing with some guys that I've been playing with for a while. And around the time, I guess, that Glenn and Trip were writing music, they ended up. I knew Trip from our bands playing other shows together. Like I played a band, he played a band. Our bands, we're on the same bill. And that's how I knew Trip. He kind of knew what I was capable of at the time. And I'm pretty sure there was some convincing that he did to get me into it, talking to the other guys. Yeah, that's how I came into it. And I know
it was actually a quick, unanimous decision.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was.
I'm just charming.
It's like he's got dreads.
I did have a look. I did have a good look about me. After him and Glenn had some material together, he came to me and showed me what they've been working on, and so if it was something I'd be interested in doing, and clearly it was. Chris was playing with another band, ended up parting with them, and I think the day you left,
the day I left,
yeah, he posted a thing on Facebook saying, anybody interested looking for a metal player. So I hit him up and showed him the tunes, and he was out to audition like the next week.
Yeah. And basically what it was is I learned 2 songs real quick, and just listened to all the other songs that they had, and I really liked it. It was exactly in the direction I wanted to go. Something that would reach a wider audience. So
nice to have girls in the audience.
Yes, it is. That was pretty much it. They accepted me into the band.
And right away it was just a good fit. He, like I'm saying, like-minded, excellent player, good gear, very motivated.
And this goes for all these guys. I've never played with a group of guys that were so like-minded as what I am, as far as what we're looking for, what sound we're going for, what goals we have. The main goal, obviously, is to eventually one day turn this into a career. And that's the same way for all of us, and that's another thing that made this fit so perfect. We understand the sacrifice to get our music out to as many people as we possibly can, play as many different markets as we can, and just share our sound with everybody across this country and other ones if at all possible. That's the ultimate goal for us.
You're going to see a high energy show. It's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. We try to put on the kind of show that we as fans would like to go see.
This is what we've been waiting on. Burn this mother down. All right? Here it goes. Here it goes.